Welcome to Unmuted Podcast with our amazing host and author, Recia Kabbah. In a noisy world, we cut through the chatter, amplifying important voices. Are you ready for raw, unscripted stories that shape our daily lives? Well, on Unmuted, we tackle tough topics, challenge the norms, and share untold stories. Each episode, we bring in thought leaders, influencers, and everyday heroes for genuine conversations. It's not just a podcast. It's a platform for real, raw, expressive conversations. Get ready for the emotions, laughters, and most of all, the truth. Unmuted is more than just a show. It's a movement. So join us as we break the silence to embrace the power of honest dialogue. Welcome to Unmuted, where conversations are real.
Hey. Guys, welcome to Unmuted Podcast. I am your host, Recia Kabbah. Today, like any other day, I am here for my season 4, episode 2. And I also came with a beautiful friend. She is coming back because she was here before, I believe, season 1, and this is season 4. So she has so much that has gone on, so much has changed, so much unmuted moments. And I can't wait to hear the new developments. If you are watching me from Facebook, please let me know because I am not sure if my system is allowing my videos to stream on Facebook right now. But if you are not, please go to YouTube right now so you don't miss anything. All right? If Facebook is not doing it for you, go to YouTube and watch the show. All right, guys? So I am going to bring my guest on. Before I do that, I will be introducing her. I am trying to do multiple stuff. Hold on. I have to send somebody my link before I bring my guest on because people are asking me for the link. So let's be a little patient. Real quick. All right. Again, this is season 4. I am your host, Recia Kabbah. All right. My guest is no one other than the beautiful passion queen. She's not just a leader. She is a light in her community. Entrepreneur, advocate, and founder of the Literacy Empowerment Initiative, Andrea Michelle Blassingame has made it her mission to promote literacy, empower families, and show that education and elegance can go hand in hand. From her work in literacy to her passion for justice, fairness, and family, Andrea is truly a woman on purpose. And tonight, she's back with us on Unmuted to share what's new, what's next, and how her journey continues to inspire. Help me welcome my beautiful friend, Andrea. How are you, Mama?
Hey, gorgeous.
Hey, to another queen. How are you?
Yes, queen. I'm okay. I'm excited to be here to talk to you again. I'm loving that it's another season of Unmuted.
Yeah, Mira has been doing her thing. This is, in
Mhm.
fact, the 4th season.
Yes, I'm
Fourth
so excited
season.
for you.
Oh my God, I'm excited for me, for us, for the community, for this thing that
Yeah.
has turned into a whole movement. This wasn't my, expectation for a
Hmm.
minute. I thought it would just be a thing that come and go,
Right.
but it has become a whole brand. And
Nice.
so, and of course, I could not do it by myself. All of you guys, everyone. This is your first and your second time back. So that
Yeah.
shows, the support, the consistency, and it shows that something positive is happening because people are coming back.
Oh, yes.
People keep saying yes. People are more interested in sharing more of their story because Unmuted is about being free. Unmuted is about speaking your truth and being fearless, right? Being free from
Yeah.
whatever that is, being free from silence and just, living and living freely without looking over your shoulder. So we all have a different meaning of our unmuted. By the end of the
Yeah.
day, it's just to be able to speak your truth and be able to live in your truth and live in it and be unapologetic. And so I
Yeah.
want to say thank you again for
Yeah.
coming back to Unmuted. And I am looking forward to the new things. So
Yeah.
last time you was here, you share a lot about the work you do in the community and you
Mhm.
embrace that and you love it. And you told us about, you know, everything you do and your son, with all the challenges and all that stuff. And I thought, you know what? Let me invite back some of my guests because not everyone, but I'm looking through like strong stories that I know is a continual thing because what you do is a continual thing. It's a continuation because being involved in a community, that's not a one-time thing, right? You continue to do, you continue to do, you continue
Right.
to develop, you continue to evolve. And so it would be nice to go back to, all right, she's been here since, let's say, almost a year. She probably has done other things. So we would like to hear it. We would like to hear your experience about, everything that you have been doing since then. So, um, how was that experience for you? And, from the time you were on the show, how was that experience for you the first time? How did you feel about it when you left the show? What was the feedback from anybody or even from yourself? What did it do for you, for yourself? And what have you done since then? Just tell us a little bit about, that, then we can move.
Yeah. Well, the first time I to sit and talk with you on your show. Yeah.
Oh, our network.
The first time I got to sit and talk with you on your show was a while, but it was a great, great show. And the feedback was all about how good your platform is and how you have been highlighting people from all different backgrounds, models and authors, activists, and other types of leaders. You have a really great platform where you like to highlight in the community. And I think your contribution to what we're doing, and it sheds light on what everybody's working on and what everybody's doing, which is important for us as a community. We're not in different silos, just highlighting our friends, for the things that they're doing, just in one vein, but all of us are working on various different things. And so a lot of the feedback was about that. Like, wow, that was such a good show because they didn't just, a lot of people will watch Unmuted and then go watch another episode because you
Okay.
highlight various different people. So I think that was really, really cool. And for me personally, it's always a good thing because, um, I love to talk about what I'm doing in the community and all the wonderful projects and the things that are going on. So no matter what is going on in Philadelphia and the things that are going on, so no matter what is going on, we are over here in Philadelphia working. And I'm just happy to be one of those movers and shakers and trying to become a change maker.
Yeah. Your internet is
I think we got a delay.
freezing. It's freezing. Yeah, it's freezing. I don't know if you want to move in a different spot or what. Or you good? Okay, it's freezing a lot. Okay.
We got a storm coming, so I'm sure that's part of it.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So I heard you. You
I
said
don't know.
there was
I'm
a lot of
trying.
good feedback. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and I love
Hmm.
that. I appreciate that because if people can watch an episode and want to go back to watch to see other past episodes because they were inspired, because they saw what they saw, they like it, and that positive feedback is the reason why I'm bringing people like you back, because sometimes I like to hear it from the people I know, and that just let me know that I'm not sitting here on Sundays doing nothing, that the word is going where it's supposed to be received. So I thank you for that, and
Right.
you know thank you.
It's
So
all you.
it's all of us. It's all of us because I can't do it by myself. I can't do it on my own. I can't sit here on my own, and there will be so much thing that I will say, and then I'm out of what to say. So everyone plays a part, and I can't wait to have that unmuted conference so you girls can come and celebrate. I can't wait to
Yes.
yeah, to have that conference, just so everyone that has been on the podcast can show our impressive. We can put stories together. We can have fun. We can party. We can enjoy. We can cry. We can laugh. We can love. All of those things, because I feel like this is not enough. We can do more, and we can help more people. We can heal together. Because believe it or not, I've been healing through y'all. I've been healing through every individual that came on the show here. Help me to heal, help me to move on, help me to know that you are loved,
Wow.
and everyone been so caring and so loving. So thank you. And thank everyone for watching. Everyone that tune in every Sunday. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Yeah. So you have been called a champion for literacy empowerment. What does literacy empowerment mean to you personally, and how has that definition grown over time?
I am passionate about empowering families, specifically those in urban communities, toward reading and writing. I think that it is something that all of us need, and it is necessary for our personal growth and development, no matter what age you are. A lot of times people think that it's just for kids, and so they have a lot of reading initiatives and will give out free books just for children. But my personal passion, and when it comes to empowerment specifically for me, is also to remind the adults, the parents, the caregivers, our veterans, our preachers, our pastors, our other leaders, our community leaders, that it's not just for children, and that you also need to be empowered to read and to continue to write and to continue to speak and comprehend and learn the things that continue to review the things that we've learned as adolescents and in school, because you never stop learning and you never stop needing the skills that you get from reading. I have been called the champion for
Mhm.
literacy because I also participate in some advocacy work as well. So I have traveled to Harrisburg here in Pennsylvania to speak before our House of Representatives and the senators, and meet with representatives personally to express the need for budgets and education in the budgets, and how important it is to fund our education system, and not just for our kids, but also for the adults and adult learners as well. So I'm not just out here telling people, you need to read, you need to read, you need to write. I'm also trying to learn more ways to advocate so that laws can be passed and budgets can be approved, so that our adults and our families also have the resources that they need so that they continue to be strong readers. We have to build up our young people to be strong readers as young as an infant, but I don't want people to just graduate from high school, whether you go to college or not, and just feel like, oh, you've got it all in the 12 years. So you're fine.
You're right.
And I want people to be empowered to know that you never stop learning and you need to continue to read. You need to continue to write. There's so much more to learn, especially as technology is advancing and growing. So must we, you know? So that's what is makes me so passionate about it, because I seen it. I seen it work. I seen how families have come together just around a book, taking everyday moments and teaching one another in everyday moments, like cooking dinner or shopping at a grocery store. You know, it's not just for the babies. It's very important for the babies, but I want families to know it's just as important for our grandparents, for our aunties, for the uncles, for every neighbor, every parent and guardian. It's important for all of us,
Wow,
if that makes
that's
sense.
amazing. Yeah, you. I mean, that's impact. Talk about making impact in the community, and I like that because the world we are in now, and really kids, is all day phone. Like
Yeah.
so much distractions. So people like you, we need you. I need you. We need you because the kids they could graduate and like he said, it's that's not it. Just graduating high school. That's not it. There is so much more to it. And for them to be our
So,
future leaders, we have to have people like you
mhm.
that are dedicated to making that change, to enforcing that change within them. And I applaud you once again. I applaud you because some people can do that for a little bit and then they stop, but you never did. You've been doing this
Yeah.
thing for as long as I've been knowing you. So this is your love. This is your
Since
passion.
2016.
Since 2016. Yeah, that's almost
Yeah.
10 years.
Yeah.
So you eat this, you sleep this, you are living this. So thank you. And that's why I like to bring people like you on. Mita is not just about let's talk about sad stories. Let's cry. Why not? If we have to do that, then we have to do that because the platform was actually created based upon that, based upon me being crushed, based upon me being, out of place, based upon
Yeah, I
me.
remember.
Yeah, you remember. Now I can sit here and be cracking up and not having to talk about those dark moments because not that I am healed, but I'm healing, you know. Not that I'm completely healed, but I am healing.
Yeah.
I'm on that journey. And so all of this is helping me. And who knows, maybe in the next year or so, we won't be talking on muted at all. Maybe we'll be talking something else. Who knows? But unmuted it stands for so much. Like I said earlier, unmuted for everyone could be different. So I don't think this can go away. I just think that we can add to it. We can bring joy to it because every day people are going through something. It can be good things, bad
Yeah.
things. We still need to talk about them. We still the point that you have something to talk about, that's what Unmuted is created for. So thank you. And keep doing what you are doing. That's why you are back here. Keep doing what you're doing.
Every day.
And the world is yours. The world is yours. And those kids, I know they love you. Okay, those families, I know they love you. And you always have smile on your face, and that's why I tell people it's not what you get out of it, it's what you do something and you love what you do. It's priceless. When you do something that you love,
Mhm.
it's really priceless. You can't put a price on it. And that's what you are doing. So thank you. All
Yeah, I'm
right.
trying.
Yeah. You are a single mother. We did talk about that before. Raising a son with, some learning challenges. How has that journey been for you as a parent? Um, how has that journey as a parent shaped the way you serve and advocate for other families? I guess just elaborate a little bit more. 'Cause I think you already said that a little bit, but being a parent with a child with some learning disability, How has that been able to help the way you help other families?
Yeah, so my son had a speech delay. Um, he did not even talk till he was like 3 years old, almost 3 years old. So I was scared. I was like, "Oh my God, what's wrong with my baby?" And after having him tested for this, that, and the third, the doctors basically told us, y'all need to shut up and stop talking for him, read to him so that he learns the language. I'm so proud of him. Andrew is now 16, about to be 17 in January this year. Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
He is in the
Young
11th
man.
grade. We are now looking at college for him and trying to help him decide, what he wants to do in the future. Um, and since he's also been diagnosed with attention deficit disorder. So he has trouble focusing, which is, it makes sense from when he was a toddler. Okay. He doesn't focus. Okay. But that just makes me even more passionate about it because now I've had to, as I'm promoting literacy to families, I've also had to now learn how to advocate for my son, to make sure that he gets the assistance and the help that he's needed throughout his educational life, but also to learn different things that I can do at home as a mom. So as I'm learning things, I'm telling families, you get what I'm saying? I'm always
Mhm.
looking up different tips and tricks and resources that I can use for my son, but also as I'm learning those resources to share them with other families. A lot of people don't want to talk about what their kids have been diagnosed with, or they're fearful. And sometimes our kids are diagnosed. I feel like they make everybody have something. Everybody got a mental health issue nowadays, and it's so annoying.
Girl, it's
When really and
crazy.
truly it's probably just, it's serious. If you just read, probably, and have a little discipline and consistency with your reading and your writing, you could probably eliminate a lot of the issues that are going on, or at least make the issues better. You get what I'm saying? Focus is it's a lot that goes on with focus. And I'm no scientist, but what I've learned is that reading and writing helps a whole heck of a lot. My son is now taking an AP English class, which is a big deal because even though he
Mm,
second guesses himself, that means that he's doing well enough to where
mm,
the school decided he belongs in an advanced class. That's not something I advocated for him. I didn't want him to do all of that. I didn't know how to put him into all of that. They assigned him to this class because of how well he's been doing. So I'm so proud of my son. And it just means I hope that our story is a testament to consistency and discipline and keeping it going. Just because he has had a couple diagnoses doesn't mean that it defines him as a person. He's an excellent student. He's very intelligent. He has a wonderful personality. And while how he was reared plays a little bit, role to that, but I think that that doesn't also limit him just because he has been diagnosed with a delay or some sort. You know what I mean? So I
right.
hope that families can see our story and hear that they can still be successful as students and as young adults. Because now he's looking at colleges and he
Mhm.
enjoys reading, he enjoys writing, he second guesses himself all the time, but he does an amazing job. So I still have to push him, and he's a whole teenager. So of course he doesn't want to do stuff, but I still have to push him and try to help him stay motivated, to encourage him. Listen, look how far you've come. Look what you've done, and you're doing an excellent job. So yes, I'm proud of my baby.
Oh, I'm proud of him. I'm proud of
My
him.
young man.
That's
Yes,
a
thank
great
you.
improvement. Yes, that's a great improvement.
Mhm.
That is, and so
He's doing
that's
so
the
good.
thing. So that's why your heart is so connected to these families and people because you are living this yourself, and not to say that people that are
Right.
not doesn't. But I'm saying is different when you know something when you implementing it. It's different
Mhm.
from you know what I mean. So you have that
Right.
extra,
I have firsthand knowledge of it.
yeah, firsthand knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
And who best to tell anyone that has that kind of situation at home, like, chill, it's not that deep, he's gonna be okay, she's gonna be okay. Some people are
Yeah.
slower learners and some people are faster learners. Some people are short, some people are tall, some people are smart, some people are not so smart. We are all not the same. That doesn't make you any different. Like who I told it last time, I was telling one of my girlfriends, I said, I know me. I take a little longer to understand something. But when I do understand it, it never leaves me. Like, it's just like that. I know me. Like, I may ask you 2, 3 questions. I may want you to say it to me face to face, one on one, because I don't know if there's some type of confirmation for me to get it the second or third time to hear it.
Okay.
But when I grab it, it
Yeah.
doesn't leave me. I'm so good with that. I'm so good with learning stuff and just take it to another level. So I know I'm smart, but I can be a little slow in the beginning, and there is nothing wrong with that. All right, this is unmute. I unmute myself first before anybody
Yeah,
else.
unmuted.
All right, now, so doesn't mean you should think I'm just who I am. And
That's right.
so everybody's different, and you have to love on people. You have to be patient with people. That's why I said, I was on a podcast the last time I was telling the people we are all different, and that's what makes us unique as people. That's what makes us unique as people. We have to understand that God did not make everyone to be the same. If that was the case,
Right.
the world would be a lonely place. It would be an uninteresting place because everyone look the same, do the same, act the same. No, we are all different, and we have to respect that, and we have to love people, and whatever they have to offer us, whatever they are able to do, that's what we have to take, and we have to go with that rather than being hard on people. We're talking about mental health. You never know what you can say to someone, or your attitude, or just not paying attention to somebody could cause them. Because we are not all strong in the same way. The thing I could survive from,
You never
somebody
know.
be able to
Right.
survive from. So you have to have some empathy for people and be patient. Patience is the key word in this. Patient, because people are not patient. People are not patient. You stop at the right light, they're blowing the horn. Like,
I'm
chill.
not sometimes either.
Like, be patient with one another. Be patient with the kids. That's why I give it up to the teachers, the good teachers. The good teachers, I give it up to them because they are doing an amazing job. There is nothing like raising other people's children every day. And you have to pull up with some attitude, some behavior, some cursing, some hissing tea, and that's what they have to do every day. So thank you for people like you. Everyone is not built for it, but thank you. You have the heart for it and continue to do so. Everyone's not built for it. I'm not even gonna lie. It's not for everyone. But again, like I said, we are all not the same. So thank you for what you are doing and continue to do it. And I know your son is proud of you. And he's 17 now. He's going to be 18.
Girl, you're 17 in
You're going to be
January.
an empty nester.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't
What you
remind
going to
me.
do with yourself?
Come and visit you all the time.
Please come and visit me because I'm an empty nester right now.
Oh my
baby goes to
goodness.
college. Yes. I'm in this house. I don't know what to do with myself. The rooms be there. Where's my people?
Oh my goodness. I'm not ready, girl.
Yeah, so I tell my friends to come and visit, do something, because the house is talking to me. Nobody's talking back. So the next year you're gonna be the same. So right now, I just need to be rich and just fly all over the world. Just go someplace.
Yeah, we gonna
Yeah.
travel, girl. We gonna
That's
travel.
travel. I mean, that's why it is. When you raise the kids, you should be able to enjoy yourself. That's why I tell my
I
son, I say,
agree.
that's why I tell my kids, I say, good gracious God, y'all know the deal. Y'all ain't trying to have no babies. Because I ain't trying to be nobody's grandma. Do I look like somebody's grandma? And they be cracking up. Like that baby ain't gonna like me. Cause what's up a grandma is she? I'm not about to be nobody's grandma right now.
It's
So
hilarious.
uh,
No, you got some time. You got some time.
yeah, let him give me a little bit of time. Let me do a little bit of traveling first.
There you
Come
go.
on now. Yeah. No, I have to live my own muted journey for now. But
Yes.
anyway, let's move on to the next. All right, you have found a creative way to connect beauty and fashion with literacy. Tell us how you are blending those two words and what inspired that idea.
So in 2017, no, 2016, the end of 2016, I was a model with Queen Size Model Management based out of New York. And the
Yes.
photographer, Phil Drew, yes, he had asked all the models, are you passionate about modeling? And if not, what are you passionate about? And how can you, is there a way that you can relate modeling to what you're actually passionate about? So that's the question that was presented to me. And that got me to thinking. Um, I was stressed out um, because I really wanted to be a successful model.
Mm-hmm.
But I knew that I was passionate about reading and writing because I said, you know what, I know how to do photo shoots. I know how to promote designers. So I started taking a bunch of pictures of people reading. And that's how it started. Um, and I started the Literacy Empowerment Initiative to use uh, visual arts to promote reading and writing in the urban community. So we had done successful photo shoots like Reading is Sexy, Celebrities Read, Families Read, and one of our most popular ones that we do every year is Black Men Read, which is a really, really big deal and will expand. Now, since the pandemic, we've been kind of not inconsistent with our photo shoots, but I'm working on some major, major things for 2026. And
Okay.
I can't share everything just yet.
You don't
Yes.
have.
But what I will say is one of the major things is taking a lot of our photo shoots and turning them into coffee tables, the photos that we've taken over the years, and turning them into themed coffee table books. So they will be on sale in 2026, as well as we'll be working on some commercials, for lack of a better term, where we will take some of the ideas that we've created over the years that also go with our photo shoot themes and turn them into little commercials to also promote reading and writing. So they probably will just go for social media in the beginning, but who knows? I am connected to some amazing filmmakers and photographers, and I'm very, very excited. We're going to, be filming some commercials in 2026. So stay
Okay.
tuned.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned. She knows what she's talking about. She knows what she's doing. This lady, that's how we met anyway. That's how we met. So that's her thing. That's her area. Apart from doing all these community work, she's a beauty. She's a beauty queen. All right. She has won some contests and stuff. So she knows what she's talking about. Again, you're gonna have to mute it all because we have to. I'm a fan of keeping things until they are being birthed. I'm a fan of it. Not saying telling people my next plan. I like to keep it until it comes
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
reality, and then we can all celebrate together if you
Right.
want to celebrate with me. But so yes,
Yeah.
whatever you have to hold, you have to hold. The point is, we are going to come
Some
back
things.
to unmute it. We are going to unmute it when that time comes. That's the point. So now I know I'm looking forward to something. So I know season 5,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna call you back and be like, now you gotta give us
Oh,
the
because
rest
I'm
of
gonna be using you of
the
it.
story.
Yes. I'm
Oh,
coming
yeah,
back.
remember you told me you had some things coming. We gotta talk about it. So 2026 is
Mhm,
almost here. Can
mhm.
you imagine? Oh my God, I feel like 25 just
Oh,
started.
girl.
Jeez,
Girl.
getting old by
Phew,
the second.
phew.
Uh-huh. Yeah, 26 is almost here. I'm talking about what, Thanksgiving? I was just talking to my niece
Yeah.
about Thanksgiving, like who's gonna cook, who's gonna do what.
Yes, we making plans. Yes.
Yeah,
A few more
so
weeks.
that's awesome. You got some neat things. That's why you're here. That's awesome. You describe yourself as a civic servant, service servant. What does that look like in your daily life and the work you do in your community? You know, just a little bit. Um, I think you talked about that a little bit already, but if you
Yeah.
want to elaborate.
Just a little. Yeah. Civically, I love to do community service. So, and when I say community service, I mean like an old fashioned way of community service where I'm the old lady on the street, sweeping the street for my neighbors and picking up the trash cans and the recycle bins on trash day, like little stuff like that. Yes, I'm
Mm,
like the old lady. Yes. But I also love to do bigger projects for community service, like, the food drives and the giveaways and um, all kinds of the back to school events. And I'm very passionate about community service. But to turn it civically, I also serve with some of our local politicians and the police station in my neighborhood. So I actually live around the corner from a police station. Um, and the captain is very concerned about his local community. So he's always doing town hall meetings and the thing that concern his local constituents. Like, we're always around things that bring us concern. We're able to go to them to actually speak to our local police officers to see if they can help us with certain situations, some issues that might come up in the neighborhood. So I try to be an advocate for that as well, but
mhm,
also just a resource to my
mhm,
neighbors as well, and people that I come in contact with, especially my family. So if a local community organization or a nonprofit is mentioning some sort of a resource that they have or something that's available to the
mhm,
community and to neighbors in my area, I'm also trying to tell family and friends all over the city about the same type of resources to see if it's available in their neighborhoods as well. So I'm very passionate about serving and giving back, and primarily community service. One of my issues is I like to do a lot of things and volunteer, and I don't get paid for none of it. So I
mm.
gotta figure out how to get paid for some of this stuff. But I'm very passionate about, like, my life is very full because I sleep good at night because I know I'm doing like the right things. I
Yeah,
have to figure out how to make a dollar off of some of these things though, but
yeah,
I'm very passionate about giving back, you know what I mean? And making sure that our politicians know that there's a mom here on your block who voted for you or did not vote for you, and you got to work for me. Um, and there's some things that you need to do, and not just for me, but for my neighbors and for these elderly and for the handicap on my block and for the church around the corner and for this daycare center around it. You get what I'm saying? So I try to advocate for everybody to make a great community. Like, I live by treat people how you want to be treated. And I want
yes.
to always be treated with respect and kindly and somebody to smile at me. So that's what I give to the world every day.
Great. Damn. Your whole life is about giving,
Yeah.
giving, and giving and giving. And,
If I
like
had $2, I get that too.
and that's a blessing. That's what God will always bless you because, like I
I'm
said,
very blessed.
everyone's not Andrea, everyone's not Andrea. Like you said, you don't even get paid for it, but you do
Yeah.
them. You do it with your whole heart. You do it because you love to do it. And
Yeah.
only God can pay you for that. Nobody else, you know? So
When I get to heaven, honey, my crown gonna be shiny.
yes, yes, girl, yes. That is good though. That is good. You just keep giving, 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 and at some point you're gonna receive.
Yeah.
I'm sure you are receiving that in a godly way.
I'm very blessed.
You will
You'll
receive
never
your
hear me complaining.
reward. Yeah, that is good. You talk about it, laughing about it and speaking like in a certain way about it. So you love to do it. It's not because somebody told you to do it. You do on
Right.
your own,
I do.
and that's priceless. So thank you. All right, we're gonna move on from the literacy part. We're gonna talk a little unmuted.
Uh-oh.
Fun. Yeah, you can come to unmuted and not unmute.
Oh Lord.
I mean, it's not bad.
I know.
You can come to unmuted. It like I said earlier. Unmuted is about being free. Unmuted is about being able to speak your mind, be able to speak free, be able to live with fearlessly. So it's a lot for everyone. It's different for everyone. I mean to say. I'm sorry. I'm trying to read at the same time. I'm here trying to. I'm sorry, guys. Give me a little bit chance. I was trying to send a link to people. Now it just makes a lot. I
Girl,
just
where's
make
your personal assistant?
Huh? What's the
Where is your
personal assistant? I mean, come on, guys. I'm hiring for free. I'm hiring for free. So like I was saying, Omida for me is finding my voice, after being silent for so long. As you know, I didn't even know I was going to be able to share my story worldwide like this. I just thought it would be one of those things, get over it. You're going to die with it. Like, that's that, so much I went through from childhood and, you know, so much. If you read my book, she talked about everything. If you haven't yet, go grab your copy. It's on Amazon. So for me, it's a big deal being unmuted because it has allowed me to be free. It has allowed me to speak my truth, to live in my freedom, to remember that no matter what I have been through, my story still matter, and your story still matter. Whoever has gone through anything painful, talk about it. You don't have to talk about it on a platform, but find a safe place. It's very important to find a safe space where you can be free to speak, because a lot of us don't have that. I never had that. I never felt like I could really, tell anyone what I was going through, because it wasn't going to be received in a way I would want it to be received. And I was also afraid of hurting people's feelings. I was also afraid of what family would say. I was also afraid of putting myself out there because it wasn't a pleasant story. And for me to just say that on a normal conversation, it would just go out the door. So if I was going to tell my story, I was going to tell it in a way that I can help somebody to also heal. I was going to tell it in a way that it will bring awareness. I was going to tell it in a way that it's going to help me to move on from it, not just because I told someone and they went and told someone and now people are telling my story for me. No, I needed to tell my own story. And because I had an
Right.
opportunity to do so, if you have to tell your own story, tell it, because you don't want nobody telling your story for you.
That's true.
You don't want no one telling your story for you, because it will never be as authentic as it should be, because that's your story. When I told my story, I told it raw about my story. I did not add, I did not remove. No adding, no subtraction, no fabrication, nothing. I did not add something just to make it sound good. No. What happened is what happened. And I don't know if I told you this before. I told Jah when I was writing, I said, this is going to be my writing, the way I know how to articulate the wording, whatever. They're going to take it just how I write it. It's going to be just that. Whatever I put in there, that's what's going to be in there. I want to make sure my laptop is not going off. I We was gonna go off. It was going dang for a second. It
Oh
wasn't
Lord.
plugged. My niece, I'm gonna get her. She's downstairs.
You could be
Um,
the assistant.
so my assistant, yeah, she downstairs. She need to be up here. So, I was gonna tell my story the way I knew how to tell it, because it was part of me healing. And every time I wrote each page in this book, every time I wrote each, I was crying, I was shedding tears, because it was my truth. I was just reliving my truth, and I did not realize, you don't realize how much you've been through or how much trauma you have endured until you actually start to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
So many people are hurting, and we just live every day like, okay, we okay because we max our pain, and we walk around like we good. But until you can seek therapy and you start to talk, you realize how much is in it. I didn't realize how much was in it. I'm like, damn, like I'm carrying a lot of weight. That can also have impact in how you treat people. The things that we go through can have a significant impact on your behavior. Some of them can make you to turn into somebody you're not, because these things make you angry, they make you mad, they make you isolate yourself, it can be different things. So that's why it's good for us to heal. That's why it's good for us to let go things. Everyone's not the same. Some people just want to whatever and they keep going. But I know the importance of talking about things now and heal. Healing is fine. Don't be ashamed. Your past, you cannot be ashamed of your past. The future is what matters. What you do now going forward, you have control over that in some ways. But what happened then, you have to leave it there, but you cannot be ashamed of it either. Don't be ashamed of it, but I'm not ashamed of anything I have experienced in life, because they all make me who I am today. So we cannot be ashamed of our past. We have to embrace it and we have to keep going. So that brings me to this. If you had to describe your personal journey in one word that represents being unmuted, what would it be and why?
Oh boy. I'm going to say my word is resilient.
Okay.
Yeah. I am yeah, because I totally believe in bouncing back, uh, going through things, but not getting over. I used to always say like that it's easy for me to get over things, which to an extent it is. Um, in the sense that I don't hold on to things. I'm not a grudge carrier. I'm not um I don't let things sit with me very long. I I try to move past things, not forgetting details or how it made me feel, or that's why I don't like to say get over, like, because a lot of people say just get over it as if that makes it go away.
Yes.
No, you shouldn't just have the attitude to make it go away. But I try to learn from everything that I go through and everything that I've been through, the traumas and the hardships, every situation. I try to learn from everything, and come out better for it. I hope I finally am getting better. I keep saying I need to get my life together.
Mhm.
And I think one day at a time, I'm trying to get my life together. But as far as like the traumas and things that I have been through, I like the word resilient because I feel like I have been able to bounce back from the things that I have been through and the things that I have gone through. Um, Other people would have lost their minds at some of the things that have happened to me. Other people would have died or wouldn't have lasted at all. Where I have gone through it, and I'm still able to smile today. My faith is a major, major part of that. So I still believe that there's a purpose for my life, and there's a reason why I'm still here. So even though I've been through some crazy things, and some of those crazy things was my fault. But even though I went through those things, I actually went through those things, which means that I came out on the other side and I'm
Nice.
better for it. I learned some lessons. There's some things that I can't do anymore, or some situations that I refuse to put myself in again because it turned out pretty traumatic. It was bad for me. And thank God I haven't had to repeat those situations, you can understand. But resilience means that I've bounced back from it. I don't forget the details and I don't forget what happened to me, but I don't let it affect me the same way. Um, and if perchance is meant for me to go through something similar in the future, I can get through it even better. It won't be the same way. I choose to believe that I won't have to go through some things over again because I learned that lesson.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
some
Mhm.
things I may have to, still go through. Life has its ups and downs, and I don't know what the next big thing for me may be. But I'm stronger because of the things that I have gone through, and I've bounced back from it. I don't let it take away my personality or the joy that I have deep down. I am very confident that it's meant for me to be here. There's a purpose somewhere for my life. I may not always know what it is, or why I'm still here, but I'm working every day to figure it out. I'm working every day to try to figure it out and to positively affect everybody that I come in contact with while I'm trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting my life together while I'm helping you try to get your life together.
Yes. And you said it best, resilience, because that's what it's about. The things that you experience did not kill you. You learn from them, they make you stronger.
Right.
When you use the word
Exactly.
resilience, it comes with a lot of things, which means you are a survivor. You are a overcomer. You don't just fall and stay there. You get up, and you embrace that failure, but in embracing it, moving forward to doing better, to being better, to
Yeah.
overcoming that, and being a better vision of yourself. And like you said,
Right.
it could be our own fault. It's not always people do something to us. Some decisions we
Right.
make in life, it comes from us. We have
Yep.
to hold ourselves accountable. We have to hold ourselves accountable for us to be able to not repeat that. Because if you are always
Right.
pointing finger to other people, you can never be different. You can never grow. You can never learn because the finger is on them and not on you.
Right.
And so most time we just have to look in the mirror and talk to ourselves. Maybe this is me. Maybe if I had not let this person do this, maybe it won't. It has. You have to play a part. You have to be accountable, and and then you have to own up to this thing and start to move forward and don't let that situation hold you back. I have been
Right.
in so much things that could hurt me, that could kill me, but I believe that that was today. Now we have tomorrow. I have a choice to make my
Yep.
tomorrow different from my yesterday,
Exactly. Yep.
and that's resilience. And so I love that answer. But if you like this more, we almost done. But I'm gonna give you this. I can chime in. If someone
Oh Lord, you
wanted to
laughing.
take you, I'm laughing because
Oh
while
Lord.
you was talking, I came up with this question just now. I had a
Oh
question for you.
goodness.
I said, no, I'm not asking her that. I'm gonna ask her, Something different. That's why you saw me in my phone. I'm trying to
Oh.
figure something out. If someone wanted to date you, Andrea, what's one thing they have to understand about the woman you are now?
If somebody wanted to date me, what would they have to understand about the woman that I
What would
am
be
now?
one thing they will have to understand about the woman you are now? Because we talk about being resilient, be coming from so much to the woman you are a different person now. So
Yeah.
what is at least one thing they will have to understand?
Oh, that's a good question, by the way.
Thank you.
So the first thing that comes to mind is they have to know that I am a worker bee. I like to work. I like to serve. I should say serve. Because everybody can work, and I don't mean work as in 9 to 5. I don't work 12 hours a day for the man. I am a worker in the community. I'm very fulfilled by the community service and civic service that I do for my community, whether I get paid or not from it. Um, Anybody who wants to date me has to know that that's just a part of me. You know, you don't have to be like that, but you definitely have to be able to understand that that's a part of me. Like I've had to dating certain people, I've had to understand like they are very into their jobs and they are very passionate about their 9 to 5s, and it means a lot to them, and that is priority to them. And I am the complete opposites, and I choose to believe that opposites attract. So it just means that we both have to understand each other and how, but at the end of the day, we share the same work ethic, which means that we choose to serve, we choose to work hard about the things that we're passionate about. And that's just something that somebody would just have to understand and respect about me, because it's not going to change about me, and it will probably get worse.
What would a guy need to do to sweep you off your feet?
Oh my gosh. Well, I like romance.
Okay.
So I I'm
Romance, you
like,
want to be specific? You don't know who's
okay,
watching, who's
so
gonna
yeah.
watch. We're gonna turn this into a dating show.
We can turn it into a dating show. We can turn the hooker sister up.
Let's go.
I love stuff like, I love chivalry. I love even flowers. You show up with a little box of Ferrero Rocher chocolates and you got my attention. I'm like,
Okay.
hey. You show up
That's
with some flowers and you have got my attention, right? I like going out to eat. I love when a man can cook for you, but that's not the first date for me. You get what I'm saying? Like you
yeah.
gotta woo a sister. You gotta convince me to get to your
Right.
address, right? So you gotta take
Right.
me out somewhere. And I like nice experiences. I love a reason to get dressed up and to go out. I love trying new things. So if you take me to a place that I've never been to before and have a new experience that I haven't had, or at least haven't had in a long time, you have got my attention. So, and don't tell me that you know how to read and you like to read books. And what? Hook
That's
me
it.
up, sis.
I will
Hook
get you
me
too.
up.
We can read to these kids together.
Exactly.
That's
But
good.
that's
Because
it right
you
now. I'm
don't
not
know who's
complicated. I'm
watching,
not hard.
okay? I tell people all the time, you
You
don't know
know,
who's watching. This is, it's on the internet, right? This
I ain't got no
episode,
makeup on today, so I hope he like it.
men love women without makeup. That's one thing we have to understand.
Honey, 'cause
Our makeup and our hair, all those things, we go giving ourselves hard time. Men don't care. Most men don't care. They
girl,
want
I'm
your
feeling
natural
naked
self.
today.
Most men don't care. They want your
This is
natural self.
unmuted.
Yeah, and you are unmuted with no makeup. That shows a great beauty. So don't worry about it.
Honey.
Okay? Don't worry
Hook
about
me
it.
up.
They know what you look like when you go on that date. It will be different.
Because it
It'll
will
be
be
different.
different. Huh?
Yes. And so I asked you that question. So of course I have to dive into my own a little bit, because if I ask you the question, what's one thing a man will have to
Yeah.
understand about you to date you, right? So
Yeah.
for me, we grow every day. I feel like I have grew so much mentally, physically, emotionally,
Good.
financially. I'm not who I used to be 10
Mhm.
years ago, 5 years ago,
Yeah.
3 years ago. No, 3 years ago, I was really crying. So God know I'm not that.
Yeah.
But 2 years ago, even even a year ago, I'm not that same person. And no one should be the same person 2, 3 years ago. They're still that person, which means you are not growing. You are not doing anything to be proud of. And if you can't look back 5 years down the line and be like, I have evolved,
Yeah.
then you're just living. And just living is not enough.
Right.
So for me, a man will have to, if there's someone that knew me already, will have to relearn me,
Mm.
because I'm not that girl. If it's a stranger, you will have to understand why I'm the person I am right now.
Okay.
Because the person I am now comes with a lot of um what's the word I want to use? It comes with a lot of um just boundaries. I have a lot of boundaries because I know myself more now. I know
Mm.
what I need. I know what I want. I know what don't seem turn me on. Like if you met me 10 years ago, the things that I care for now, I did not care for them then. I was in
Mm.
there mentally, you know. So you will have to know those things that will probably make me not want you back tomorrow or pick up your call tomorrow. Just the little thing. It could just be a one thing you said that could turn me off. Or it could be that one thing you said that could turn me on. Because I have experienced a lot. I have been with liars, deceivers, manipulators. You girl keep naming it. I need to write another book about that.
Oh no, goodness. Girl.
So for me, I consider myself a dangerous woman in a good way because I know my worth. I know
Okay.
what I have experienced, and I know what I don't want to experience. I know I don't want to repeat certain things in my life.
Mhm.
So a man that will want unmuted will have to first know who he is, know his self-worth, has worked on himself, has developed himself mentally,
Yeah.
physically, emotionally. It's not just financial. Financial, that's like a surface thing for me. I don't care about your money, but I care about your mental, because a
Yeah.
lot of people walk around broken, unhealed. And when those people come into your life, they leave you wounded. They leave you distraught. They leave you worse than how they met you. I have been there. I'm unmuted. Okay. So I have been there. So I don't want anyone who has um, situations that it has not healed from, or
Mm.
healing issues. You have to watch out for those things. So I have learned a lot. So I say all of this to say you have to be confident with yourself to come to me, because you can't fool me no more.
Come
I
on,
am ahead
confident
of
man.
you. I am one step ahead of you, do before you even think
Oh
about
God.
it. I know the signs. I see the signs. I see the
Uh-oh.
mistake. I see the truth, and it make me a dangerous person. And there's a lot of women out here that is the same, because we have gone through so much. But you have to
Mm.
first learn yourself, and work on yourself, and see your own flaws. See your own flaws. Work on those things. I have done the work. So anybody come in my life have to also has done the work, or at least doing the work. I can't
Girl,
just
I'm
do
a
all this
constant work
work.
in progress.
Yeah, I can't
I'm,
do all this work, then take myself back to that. So Amita might be single for a while because she has a lot of things that she's requesting. But you know something, there's somebody out there that wants the same thing. There's somebody out there that is working on themselves.
So we got to hook you up too.
You know, you got to hook me up. You got to do something. You know, this, yes. I can. So at the end of the day, we are women, and we know what, you know, we know what we want, we know what we deserve. Don't you ever limit yourself to make somebody feel good, to make them feel comfortable. Don't you never lower your
Been there, done that.
expectations. Don't do that. Been there, done that. I'm not in my 20s no more. I'm not in my 30s no more. I'm in my 40s. I know what I want, and I have to implement that. And so if somebody wants to be in my space, you have to be equally yoked. And that's what that is. Or else just don't be there. This is unmuted. There she go. She gave it to you all to them. All right. So again, you have to know how to read before you call Andrea. You have
Tell
to
them,
bring
girl.
some flowers. You have to bring some flowers. You have to bring some candles. She's a simple girl. She just wants those. It's simple. She's not asking for much. All right. She's not asking for much. A lot of women, we don't ask for much. We just want love, real, authentic love. And that's not hard if the right man is there. The right person will not even have a problem with that. All right. I just want love. I want real love. I want authenticity. I don't want no baggage. I don't want no man that has been brutally wounded and now he wants to bring his whole baggage into my life. No, I have worked too hard for me. I'm still working on me. So I don't need that. Nobody need that. So go and get healed before you hit me up. When you do,
I hear that.
we are here. When you heal, we are here for you. So again, this is Unmuted. Thank you so much, Andrea, for being here today. I enjoyed it.
You.
I love you, my love. You are amazing. You know.
I'm gonna get to your level when I get my life together.
You said what?
I'm gonna get my life together, and I'm gonna be on your level.
Yes. Get your life together. Girl, your life is together. But whatever it is, work on it. We have to keep working every day to better ourselves, you know. So you remind us all that purpose doesn't always shut down. You have to keep living your purpose. You have to keep doing what you're doing. We appreciate you. We love you. We thank you for being here. Your story has so many meanings, and your journey can help someone else. So continue to do what you are doing. Everything you share here today is so inspirational. I love it, and I love the question. I love the conversation. And so now, if you have anything, any last word to leave us with, the floor is yours. Also, don't forget to leave the people your handles for your social media for anyone that wants to follow you so they can find you. Go ahead.
I want to just tell everybody, anybody who knows me knows that I say the same thing everywhere. And it's the simplest thing, but we forget all the time. If you read for just 20 minutes every single day, you will change your entire life. It doesn't matter what you read. You just have to commit to doing it for at least 30 days straight. So take the rest of the month and go ahead and go all the way to Thanksgiving, from now to Thanksgiving, and just commit to reading something for 20 minutes every single day, and you will change your entire life. There's so many wonderful benefits to reading, and that message is not just for children. That is for you adults. It doesn't matter if you're reading a sports journal, somebody's blog, a magazine, or a fantasy book. Whatever you choose to read, just make sure you commit to reading for the next 30 days at 20 minutes every single day, and you will improve your life before the end of the year. Just imagine if you did that for the rest of October, November, and December, you will start off 2026 in an amazing state. You will be so much better over person just because you committed to reading for 20 minutes every single day. If you want to bet me, fight me. Like,
No, you're right. You're
you can
right.
bet me and keep in touch with me and let me know. Follow me on Instagram at Andrea Enterprises. And yeah,
Andrea
keep in touch and
Enterprise.
let me know that you did the challenge.
Yeah, and if y'all have no
Mhm.
idea what to read, I got a couple books for you. First, pick up Unmuted.
I
You
know
can read
that's
Unmuted. You can read Unmuted. That's part of it. Okay.
read unmuted.
Read Unmuted. And I have a couple of my friends, authors. My Piece of Happy. All right. This is by
Yeah.
Jamie Watkins. All right. So pick up My Piece of Happy is on Amazon. Jamie Watkins. This lady is amazing. All right. Pick her up. She's on Amazon. So this is one of my author friends. I love her so much. She was on Muted, I think, the third season, and she shared her stories, and it was amazing. And then my other good friend Tommy, she has the book called Circles. Tommy Flowers Hollis, also on Amazon. All right, Breaking the Chain. Now you need something to know about breaking trauma out of your life. You think Unmuted is crazy? You go and read this book. It is powerful. So Tommy Flowers is on Amazon. Now that she said you guys should read, I have all my books here. And then Broken into Wholeness.
I love it.
Broken into Wholeness. So you know I've been reading, right? So
I love it.
I passed the test. Broken into Wholeness by my beautiful mommy, Pauline Friday. All right. She is amazing. Praying woman. She is amazing. So Miss Pauline Fridays, pick up her book, Broken into Wholeness. Then I have Spirit of a Human Bird.
Yeah.
Spirit of a Human Bird. All right, guys. So you have so much options here. Look them up. And all of their books, they are on Amazon. If you forgot anything, go back to the video or send me a message and I will send the names to you. And of course, not the last but not the least, my girl, Love After. All right? My queen, my Jamaican princess, the lady behind Unmuted.
Yes.
All the time, there is no Unmuted without her. Because God knows I was scared to share my story. God knows I was afraid to share my story. And sometimes you just need somebody to keep pushing you and poking you and poking you and poking you. And she did. So I will never not honor her. So Love After by Jacine Hepburn. Go ahead and pick her book. Okay, so you have a lot of books here to read, guys. So you see, I have been reading. This is my
I love it.
I have been reading my author's corner. So Andrea said, go read, go read, go read. I have so many books.
Go read.
But read Unmuted first.
Yes.
Andrea, thank you so much, my friend. I am so grateful for you coming by. I hope I will see you. I don't know you're going to be at the Inner Star Trailblazer or not, but if you're not,
every year is something going on at Inner Star.
Yeah, Inner Star is it. It's next week. So we will be at the Inner Star. Of course, it's just saying program that she puts together for creative in the community. So it'd be amazing. So if you're not doing something, please go and come give me a hug. I need a big hug. I need sister love. So if you don't make it, that's fine. It is every year. She's having this event every year. So if you can make it this year, come next year. But yeah, thank you again. Thank you. I love you. Thank you for being here. And hug that big boy for me and tell him hi. Love you, girl. See you. Talk to me beyond the scene. I love it. I had so much fun with you.
Love you.
Love you. Talk to you soon. Hey, guys. Okay. Tell me if you enjoyed the show today. Send me your comments. send me whatever you want to send me. And if you missed the beginning, you can go back to watch the episode. But I'm so grateful. I had so much fun with my girlfriend, with my queen, beauty pageant queen, Andrea Michelle Blackson Game. She was amazing. I met her years ago, and we are just like, okay. I have so much amazing friends. Again, go and pick up the book Unmuted. If you want to come on the show, please email us at letsgetunmuted@gmail.com. All right, send us your email, send me whatever you want to talk about, and we will make it happen. All right, I love telling stories. I love listening to people's story. I love everything about your story. So let's talk about it. Let's be about it. Let's celebrate one another. Let's help one another heal. Until next time, I'm your girl, Recia Kabbah, and this is Unmuted Podcast. See you next time. Good night.